Hey guys, this is Steve from Trim That Weed, and welcome to our review of the Trek Carbon bikes compared. Watch until the end to know our final verdict on which one is better. So, the main difference between the bikes is the tube shape. All the bikes have a frame from 500 series OCVL carbon material, but there are differences in the tube shape. The Madone is the Trek Aero bike, is designed with very deep Kammtail virtual foil tubes that are used on the frame and fork that help you slice through the air efficiently and reduce drag. These unconventional tube shapes also help to reduce vibration and fatigue. The Emonda uses less material, but it still ensures the bike has enough aerodynamics to be able to compete with the other race bikes. This is the lightest bike built to favor stiffness over comfort, with tubing that's fairly thin, rounded, and minimalist, compared with Madone and Domane. Domane has a great endurance frame that can withstand turbulence to make it a great road bike that you can use on light gravel roads, and it also has good aerodynamics. This bike is available in 3 frame types. The Checkpoint is Trek's gravel bike, which caters to riders who love taking off trails. It's also a very comfortable and capable endurance bike if you use narrow road-specific tires. ISO-Speed decoupler. The Domane has front and rear decouplers that help to eliminate drag. The Madone and Checkpoint have an ISO-Speed decoupler at the seat tube, and more recently, an adjustable one at the head tube, which gives you greater compliance while still being integrated to help prevent drag. However, the Domane has its ISO-Speed decouplers at the front and rear, while the Emonda doesn't have any decoupler, which helps to keep its weight down. Geometry. The Domane has an H1.5 geometry that provides a good balance between endurance and aerodynamics. Most of the bikes come with a more relaxed H2 geometry, except for the Madone that has an H1.5 geometry that will allow riders to use the H1 or H2 fit, depending on the bike setup. The Madone and Emonda bikes have the same geometry dimensions because they share the H1.5 geometry used in race bikes. The Domane is very tall at the front because it comes with a high stack and short reach, and it also has an aggressive geometry and stiffness, which makes it a great road race bike. The Checkpoint is a bit more aggressive than the Domane, and it's not too tall at the front. The GROUPSET. The Checkpoint has a better GROUPSET that can easily handle gravel. All the road bikes that are the Madone, Domane, and Emonda mainly use the SHIMANO ULTEGRA GROUPSET. The Checkpoint uses the SHIMANO GRX RX810 GROUPSET from Shimano's gravel family. CRANKSET. The Checkpoint crankset is easier to control on the gravel. The Madone and Domane use the 5034 crankset, while the Emonda uses the 5236 crankset, and the Checkpoint has a 4831 crankset, which is more gravel-friendly. Cassette. The Checkpoint has an easier cassette. The Madone and Emonda use the same 1130 cassette, while the Domane and Checkpoint use an easier 1134 cassette. Tires. The Checkpoint has wider wheels with better treads for greater traction. The Madone uses 25C wide tires with a tire clearance of 28 mm. The Emonda has 28C wide tires with a 30 mm tire clearance. The Domane has 32C wide tires and a 38 mm tire clearance, and the Checkpoint has the widest 40C tires with 45 mm tire clearance that has a treaded non-slip pattern for better traction. Wheels. The Checkpoint and Domane have wheels with a wider internal width. The wheels in the Madone are 50 mm deep BONTRAGER AEOLUS wheels with an 18 mm internal width. The Emonda uses the BONTRAGER Paradigm disc wheels with an internal width of 20 mm, while the Domane and Checkpoint have the BONTRAGER Paradigm Comp wheels with an internal width of 25 mm. Comparison. As per the table, these Trek Carbon road bikes have different geometry options for each bike model in its range. They also have a wide enough tires with great clearance and wheels with great traction on different surfaces. So which is better? The Checkpoint is the most versatile bike that you can ride on light to medium gravel, and it's also great for backpacking or touring. Its tires provide enough traction for better control on gravel. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. Also, let us know which other comparisons you'd like to see next from us.